I will climb every mountain, I will rise with the sun. No rivers too deep, the journey has just begun. Just begun. And I got the heart of a huntress.
Welcome back to this, the final episode of Heart of the Huntress. In this conclusion of a very successful hunting safari in South Africa, we come to the final chapter in this series. With the meat of the hunted animal safely in the trailer, Margaret and Donna set off to the meat processing plant about an hour's drive away, located in the town Tabazimbi. Numzon Venison is a well-known meat processing facility that concentrates on all plains game carcasses. It is run by a professional team within top-class facilities. Hunters bring their animals here to be processed or to sell the meat to Numzon. We were met by Jaco Swanepoel and his team, who effortlessly weighed and booked all the meat into their system.
Good afternoon, ladies, and welcome here at Numzon Venison. I'm just going to explain to you guys what happens and shortly. And once again, I just want to thank you all for all the meat you guys brought in earlier this afternoon. So what happens is it comes in as a raw carcass like this, and then it gets processed, boxed up and freezed, and then from there it gets shipped out to either little butcheries, or we also sponsor to orphanages and organizations like that as well. Yeah.
The carcasses are quickly split into smaller sections and different cuts, and cleaned.
Alright, just to say thank you, we're going to donate a few boxes just like these, so the Heart of the Huntress can go out and use it for worthy causes as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We really appreciate this donation from you guys. It's something that we can give back to the community, and that's really close to our hearts, so thank you.
The next morning, the Huntresses followed Philip Bronkhorst to the Abraham Creel Children's Home in Modimolle. Here, they met with Magda van der Merwe, the headmistress of the home.
Right, so the girls have been hunting there with us, and part of what we're doing now is a hunter's care project. So yesterday they took all the meat that was hunted on the safari now, and they took it to Numzon meat factory, which they do all the correct and legal processes with meat, and so that we can give you guys a good product. And what we have here is a bunch of meat that we just want to come and deliver here to the kids for usage, and from part of our Hunter's Care project and out of the heart of the Huntresses.
Okay, Philip, we really appreciate it. We experience always that the hunters do care for Abraham Creel Children's Home, and we really appreciate people like you thinking about us, because without your support it's not possible for us to do our work. So we really appreciate it, and we thank you for coming all the way specifically to Abraham Creel Children's Home to give the meat to us. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
No.
The girls were inspired to do a good deed and could not wait to deliver the packages.
Yeah, there's game sausages, this is blue wildebeest, blue wildebeest mince and some more sausages from blue wildebeest, and there's some stew, another bunch of mince. So there's a lot of meat that could be well used. So we thank you guys also for what you do.
Thank you very much.
Okay, we receive donations from the community. We really need community support. We cannot do our work without the support of the community. We do receive a grant from the Department of Social Development, which is 2,500 rand, but our unit cost per child is about 5,400 rand. So the difference between this subsidy from the Department of Social Development, we need to get from the community, and that's why we really appreciate your involvement in the children's home, because without that we are not able to do our work.
With that, we come to the final wrap-up of this season. But before we go, let's take a quick look at this season's highlights. Before the Huntresses set out, they were given a lecture on shot placement by Philip. First to hunt was Christy, with her professional hunter and guide, Peter. She had her eyes set on a zebra. New day, new hunt, early morning. With Peter on the spoor and Christy with the rifle, it was back to where we encountered the zebra the previous day. Around midday, they spotted some animals. It was a small group of zebra. With the right animal spotted, the stalk was on.
Right, there's the zebra on the right, and I want you to take him on the shoulder. He's on the shoulder facing us. Well done. You did excellent. Let's go get him.
That's it, yeah.
Although the hunting farms are large and open, the group split up to make sure they do not move into one another's hunting areas. Chantal was eager to get going, as all was new to her, this being her first outing to Africa. With the sun beetles singing out loud during the midday sun, it was not long before Petrus and Chantal were back onto the spoor of the Gemsbach. She soon realized it was not going to be easy. But with Petrus, her professional hunter, at her side, she was successful before the end of day one. Donna's first hunt was at Shalanti Game Ranch with Hanno van Rensburg, professional hunter and outfitter from Authentic African Adventures.
Take a long time to get this animal.
I never cried, and today you made me cry.
Taking over from Donna, Margaret got her first opportunity to hunt with Hanno. With her trusted Remington 308, she set out to bag the second blue wildebeest at Shalanti Game Reserve, which is located in the Limpopo province of South Africa. Hanno van Rensburg of Authentic African Adventures pulled out all the stops to give Margaret that special experience of hunting wildebeest on an open 60,000-acre hunting farm. Back with Philip Bronkhorst Safaris, it was time to give Christy her second opportunity to hunt. Christy was surprised to learn that Philip Bronkhorst, the owner and outfitter himself, decided to take her out. Once they were under 100 meters away, it was now just a matter of getting Christy on the shooting sticks and waiting for the right ram to walk into a good position. And if it could provide a broad hand shot, so much the better. Yet another hunt that proved there is no substitute for experience, and Philip Bronkhorst again showed the Huntresses why he is one of the most respected outfitters and professional hunters in Africa. Breaking away from the rifles, it was Donna that took a crossbow from Archer's Edge to the hide, waiting for that elusive waterbuck bull. Not bad for her first time hunting with such a weapon. For Chantal's second trophy, she joined up with Peter. After a hard day's walk, she got lucky as the sun was setting. Loaded up with Peregrine ammunition, she steadied the CZ-375 and fired. Superior African Hunting Safaris played host to the Heart of the Huntress crew and gave them an opportunity to hunt the series' first Impala Grand Slam. Eli van der Walt, the professional hunter and guide, took Christy out first for a common Impala.
Well done, well done.
It was fun also. Pretty tricky.
Second up was Margaret with a saddleback Impala.
Done. Let's all back in on.
Then Donna with a black Impala. And finally, Chantal with a white-flanked Impala. Then, still at Superior African Hunting Safaris, Margaret was given the chance to hunt one of the most beautiful color variants, the golden wildebeest. Finally, it was Donna and Margaret that went hunting for one of the most iconic antelopes on the African continent, a sable bull.
Is that good? Right.
After a bit of deliberation, the guides decided that there were enough tracks leading into an ideal area and that they could start the hunt on.
As soon as you are ready, go ahead and take them.
So this brings us to the end of the series. Happy hunting till next time, and remember, the journey has only just begun. Part of the Huntress.